Geek family, we're back. This time we're going to check out a couple more videos on the Indian military. And I'm Nathan.
Trinity.
Troy. Jordan.
Yeah, we are Rachel's. She's studying. She's going to be, like we've mentioned before, she's going to be out for a lot of the videos here, probably for the next month or so, but she's not gone completely. She will show up periodically, but just want to give you guys a heads up. Yeah, she's studying, so she's not going to be able to join us for these next few videos. But you know what, real quick before we check these two videos out, just want to say thank you guys again for all your support on the channel. And if you can you guys hit that like and the subscribe button, followed by that notification bell. Bang! I hear nothing. Alright, there we go.
What's that? Sounds like a dying cat.
So we've had a bunch of requests to check out other military videos. We've got two short ones. That's why we decided to go ahead and put both of them in this video. First one we're going to check out is called A Test of Fear, India's Paratroopers Earning the Badge. So we're going to go ahead and do this one, and then we're going to jump straight into the second one, and then we'll jib-jab about it.
Para-SF are trained to survive on anything in the wild.
सबसे पहले आपने रोलर स्टिक से क्या करना है, इसका मूवमेंट को रोकना है। उसके बाद आपने दोनों उंगली से पकड़ना है।
I'd be nervous.
Yeah.
Holy dang.
Are those venomous?
I don't know which ones they are.
थोड़ा इसको स्लोप में रखना, सीधा नहीं रखना उसको।
That's a big one.
तुम्हारा डर निकालने के लिए
Python or both?
सेफ्टी का ध्यान रखना है।
The list of must-dos goes on. The curriculum is tough, the timetable hard, with barely any time to sleep.
Look how sleepy I'm at. I'm tired of that.
It's making me tired.
Hold down.
And it doesn't end there. Once the probies are down and out, their sensory frontiers are also breached.
Very good.
Why are they right?
This is no fun in the mud. It's a stomach-churning crawl in the Udex sewage line.
Sewage line?
कान के अंदर भी डालना, ऐसे।
Don't put it in his ears. Oh, dang. Look at that.
Is that poop?
Mud.
You said sewage line.
Hold down.
You said this is not fun in the mud. This
Not a
is
task
something.
for the faint-hearted. Once every inch of their body is covered in sewage,
Oh.
breakfast is served. No environment can get the better of a Special Forces operative. For some, these 5 weeks prove too much. The group strength falls from 23 to 16.
Oh, dang, that's pretty cool. Look at
India's Paratroopers earning the badge. Premieres 15th August.
Dang. All right. Before we do jump into the second one, I want to find out, was that legit sewage they were in, or is that something that they tell them, and then you go through it, but it's
Well, you could probably tell from the smell.
at the end of it, you find out it's not real life sewage or something, because it looked like straight up mud and everything. So I don't know if maybe it's a lot of mud with a little bit of sewage. I don't know. Either way, they I don't know. That looked pretty rough, crawling through all that and then getting your body all covered in it and then got to eat and everything through it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, you do it and you accomplish it. It probably give you a good boost of confidence. I don't know. But let's go and check out the second video. This one is a test of physical and mental strength. India's Paratroopers.
The probationers are thrown into a 12-foot deep tank. Simulated drowning in frigid water allows them only the bare minimum oxygen to survive. This is a test to find out if they panic in high-stress situations. Giving up here means the end of the line. The instructors are harder on the officers.
He said it's harder on the
As
officers.
future squad commanders, they have to earn the respect of the men. Probie number 1 begins to crack. For probie number 2, the training team cranks up the pressure.
अभी हम लोग हाथ पैर बांध के पानी में से डालते हैं, हमको पता है कि कितनी देर बाद इसको निकालना है। हमको चेक कर कितना बर्दाश्त कर सकता है उसको। इसका मकसद है उसका दिल से डर निकालना।
That's my biggest
It is not
fears.
long before number 1 finally opts out of the probation. His dream of becoming a paratrooper comes to a watery end.
Oh, it's gonna be hard.
Number 2 seems to be hanging on. But finally, hypoxia gets the better of him. A medical condition where the lack of oxygen to the brain causes a blackout.
Oh, dang.
The medical team quickly pulls him out. He's taken to the emergency room, but his spirit is not broken.
Mentally, I'll say I've not given up. I was asking the MRO also whether you want to continue. I've told that I'll continue the same exercise with the same Josh.
India's paratroopers
Dang.
earning the badge.
That, the water stuff, oh, that would be so hard to do.
Yeah, because
That would be so hard to do. But you got to give major props to the people who are willing to put themselves through that to be some of the best in their military and to push themselves like that. And you got to give like super respect to them to do that, because that's something I don't know if I'd be able to do. Like I said, the water part would. That might be the one that would get me to crack big time, because that sensation of drowning, that's like most people's fears is drowning.
No.
drowning.
I don't know, huh?
You mean drowning? You're saying drowning.
But yeah, you guys, what did you guys think of those two videos?
That was
Okay,
nasty.
well, I was gonna go first, but I was expecting her to come.
Well, let's go on,
That
Trinity.
was so nasty.
The first one?
Well, both of them. Like the one is nasty or poop, whatever,
nasty about the
whatever
second
is
one?
that is on there, nasty. Couldn't eat because I would be afraid I'd get in my mouth, or I'd stuck it in through my nose on accident or something.
That's very hard to do.
Blech. And then the second one, like I'm just imagining all their saliva and snot like mixing in that pool of whatever that is, and it's grossing me
Water.
out.
It was probably, yeah, but I would imagine if you're going through that yourself, you're not thinking of that, though.
You're not worried about that. You're worried about that.
I'm worried about
You're
it.
worried about your
breathing.
survival.
The fact that they bring you back up with just enough time for you to get a quick breath in, like, and then you're back down again, and that would that would mess with you so much. And the guy who basically tapped out, you know, I'm sure he was freaking out, and it was super hard on him. But I imagine coming out of it and realizing his dream of being a paratrooper. I'm sure that was very crushing. I don't know if he's given the opportunity to try later. Or if it's a one try, and that's it. I
How
don't
do
know.
you complete?
Oh, yeah,
How do
yeah.
you complete that? Like,
You just
There's-
do your best through it.
Yeah, it's just a ton of tests.
You barely get any sleep at all.
no, I'm saying with the pool thing, are you supposed to like? Well, I guess because we didn't see nobody win.
Proby 2 did.
complete it.
Probably two. Yeah, he passed out, but I don't believe it said. I don't think he was kicked out though, because he couldn't control that. He passed out.
Because weren't them two supposed to be like the commanders or something, and the first one tapped out, but they said the second one didn't because he was Proby number 2.
I think they did. I know they said the training on the officers was more strict, but I don't remember them saying if those two were actual officers or if they were just regular, because they were going to be squad leaders and stuff. That looked pretty intense.
Yeah, like I don't think I could do that just because drowning to death is one of my biggest fears. I don't like water getting in my lungs unless I'm drinking it.
I think most people don't. Well, you don't. When you drink water, you're not drinking it into your lungs.
I mean, I know that,
Ugh.
but like
Had a training.
I don't know, and then them tying your hands and legs and they just throw you in the water.
It looked like it came loose pretty fast though.
Yeah.
The hands were pretty quick. But just
Ugh.
just like you saw when they were pulling them in, like almost like the hesitant, like oh. And then
Yeah.
you get in there and you're like, it's like it's like the biggest thing of that is like a mental game. Like,
Yeah, because they said that they do this to take the fear out of them.
Yeah.
I guess the fear of drowning.
because I mean you need it, because if you're on an ops mission and something happens, like let's say you're in water, like you accidentally get in water or something, you get tangled up and you're underwater, you got to be able to remain as calm as possible to be able to think and get yourself
Yeah.
out of that situation.
Because
And-
panicking is what gets people killed.
Yeah, you hear that a lot when it comes to water specifically. We watch stuff on like scuba divers and stuff like that, and they said whenever they get stuck or something, the thing that ends up killing them is they panic and it uses up more oxygen and stuff like that, and that's what ends up getting them killed. You just got to try to stay calm mentally, and that's a huge like mental thing that you got to try to get over. So I think the last one we've got is Jordan.
Okay. Respect to all of them. That was just insane.
Absolutely.
But the first one was pretty interesting because I believe that was just sewage mud. Like there's sometimes like a sewage will run out into an open lot, and then that's kind of what the mud looks like. It's like a dark black, like it can even get darker.
Is that stuff you've seen before?
Yeah.
Oh, so that did look familiar to you.
But
Oh.
it does stink very, very bad, like really bad. And it'd be submerged in it. I don't know. I haven't been that far as yet. There's sewage mud, but I don't think it'd be fun.
It don't seem like it.
But then the second one, that one would be kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I might be able to do it. Then again, like you never know until you're in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's one of those things where you like to think I would like to try to put myself through that. I don't know. Like it's like the drowning thing, the simulated drowning and stuff like that. That might be the one that'd get me. I don't know if mentally I'd be able to handle that.
Yeah, there's also other factors
almost got drowned
in drowning too. Or not necessarily drowning, but like you can get hypothermia if you get too cold in the water.
Yeah, you saw the one guy. He was like shaking because they said it was cold water.
Yeah.
Too, on top of all
And
that
then, like-
too. So 2 very awesome videos. Again, like we say every time that we watch the military videos, if you guys know anybody that's in the military or anything, give them your love and thanks for putting their lives on the line for your country. That's something that we like to do here. So you see servicemen and women here, tell them thank you so much for the service, and mad props to you guys too for your service over there for your country as well. So once again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support on the channel. You guys are awesome. Love y'all. To see if you could do it. What is it?
Yeah, I saw that. I
was
was
just
I
getting
was
on my
There's
nerves.
a big
Long hair.
attached
I was gonna
your
wait till the
forever.
video
Really?
ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna wait till the video ended to
Me
get
too.
it off.
That was just bugging me.